Guys are cooked perfect. If you want them soggy, tell me. But they're cooked perfectly.
Oh, what?
So
You just want anger. What's the anger about?
Look, let me tell you. Pay your tab. Pay your tab.
No, we don't want to.
You don't have to take it. Just pay your tab. Because you got to pay for it. You ordered it. Don't leave here because the cops will be following.
You need to calm down. You have a disgusting attitude.
We calmly
You
get
come
this
out
stuff
here
back.
and you just don't even.
Trying
you don't
to
even
rip me off.
But you don't even hear what she has to say before you just start
I've
being so
looked at the
aggressive.
food. The food is
Looking at it
perfect.
has
You're looking
nothing
at
to do with
how
it.
it tastes.
I know how it tastes because I've been doing it for 20 years.
But
okay?
your attitude is
Okay,
disgusting.
then don't come back.
Your delivery is
Don't
white as fuck.
come back.
Don't worry, you won't get another
Pay.
fucking dollar up. Look, go ahead, man. This
You're
ain't
the
even
one
for us.
dropping the F-bombs, man.
This ain't
Pay your
because my
tab.
nerves is too bad to be doing your nasty ass attitude.
Pay your tab.
But I'm
Yo, my man said pay the tab and get your ratchet ass up out of there. Cheer, how do you know they're ratchet? He's disrespectful. He's racist. Listen, man. So obviously this place has good food. But he said, I've been doing it for 20 years, right? Y'all come up in here. Y'all eat up all the food. Even she's scraping the plate to get it to go. And you complaining about the food wasn't all that and you were unhappy. A man said, yo, I've been trapping for 20-something years. This place is banging. And sisters that are watching, everybody who's watching, one thing I know is that a lot of black people as a whole don't just go and support random places without people going there first and giving rave reviews. That is one thing about us and black folks is that we're going to support things even if it is white folks. If it's a good restaurant, and a lot of times in the kitchen, y'all know who's trapping in the kitchen. Especially, I'm from Charleston. This is a foodie city. The majority of restaurants we have downtown is black folks trapping in the kitchen. It's a fact. A lot of these places that have the good food in there, the wait staff is typically white a lot of times, but it's black folks that's trapping in the kitchen, whipping stuff up. So black folks will support places if the food is good, right? Especially sisters. Sisters not just gonna go to some random place. Especially this looks like a girls situation going on, whether y'all on a girls trip or whatever. But that's just what it is. So my man, y'all had some issues with it. He probably saw that y'all done ate up all the food. It wasn't like you just took a bite and was like, oh no. And this is my thing. If you go someplace and you've never tried it and you don't, unless there's something wrong with the food, i.e. there's bugs in it, there is like some stuff that you didn't order that's in there, or it came super late. If you eat the food, I don't think that you should send it back just because you don't like it. That's what experimenting things is about. People take losses at restaurants all the time because of foolishness. I can see if you have terrible wait staff and or any of those things I mentioned before. But for the owner, which I'm assuming y'all probably asked to speak to the manager, and whoever the waitress was or the wait staff was probably like, yo, these chicks ate up all the food. Now they want to, which I think is just distasteful in itself. When you eat a substantial amount of the food or anything I mentioned before, and then you want a refund or you want to be comped for eating somebody's food. And you can see the girl scraping the food on the thing. So Buddy wasn't having it. Say, don't come back here. But anyway, guys, let's get on to the next clip. Let's go.
Where you going? Where you going, nigga? Where you going? Pay for the goddamn food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What would y'all do if a nigga invited you out and they can't pay for the food? And you not gonna pay? What you mean? What the fuck is going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all. That's you crazy, y'all.
Your ass cause you broke and you ain't got no money.
She crazy. She crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and he can't fucking pay.
She crazy, y'all. Crazy.
What the fuck do you mean?
2023, man.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm gonna record your ass and you getting posted. He invited me out and talking about he don't got no fucking money and he can't fucking pay.
Crazy, y'all. She crazy. But yeah, what? I'm finna leave, man, because she talking crazy.
Dear, it's a skit. She threw threw a little bit of lettuce on his back, walked out. They both recording. They both live. Oh, you see old girl had the little hand fan in her hand. Is it hot up in there? What y'all got going on up in there? But why is it that this stuff always happens? As I said in the previous clip, I live in Charleston. We got a bunch of crab shacks here. We got a bunch of crab places that are owned by Chinese folks, right? But folks be trying to dine and dash, be trying to just cut up, fighting all up in the crab place. It's something about crabs that just cause folks to fight, man. I don't understand that. But we need to conduct ourselves with more class and more decorum when we're out at certain places. And there's a few, I'm not saying everybody, because most people do know how to conduct themselves, but a lot of times when you see this stuff on videos, it's typically black women that's going all out, fighting, all this stuff like that. I think, was it Dallas? There was a video I covered a while back, which I'll try to find it, where he basically had to tell them, I think they were twerking up in there in his establishment, and Buddy was like, I think even at the Turkey Leg out in Houston, the Turkey Leg Hut, which I think they closed down or went bankrupt or something, just cutting up, just drawing attention unnecessary, and some people trying to run an establishment and you turning it, well, JR, they were playing trap music. We should be able to twerk if they're playing trap music. We should be able to show. Bro, y'all got to stop it. You just doing too much, man. Stop it. It's not that serious, man. Anyway, guys, let's get on to the next clip. Let's go.
How old are you?
53.
At your age, have you found that dating has become easier or harder for you?
Absolutely harder.
Why is that?
Less pull. Men seem to want just one thing. I thought I would outgrow that with men, but no, they do not. They still just want sex.
Even in their 50s?
Yes.
50-year-old men, are they going for women in their age category or younger women?
They want women in their category, but they pretty much go for the younger woman.
Why do you think that is?
I think they don't expect that we have a sexual drive, and we do. And we are vivacious women.
So it's still the same at your age than it was when you were younger?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I think she said 3 times there, and that's what I've heard. I've covered videos throughout the years where older women say it just gets, I don't want to say worse, the mojo just goes up. Even with things like menopause, even with that, the sexual drive increases for women, and you think it would go down. Men, it tends to go down. The older you get, the less you want to. But even in the 50s, you're still young. You want to clap cheeks. So I don't understand. As a woman, it's still confusing to me. Even as a woman, she said she was in her 50s, but you should know that a man wants sex. That's just what it is. He's a sexual being. He wants to clap cheeks. So if you just sitting there like, oh, I'm 50 something years old and blah, 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 and you got this young girl who's willing to give it to you if in exchange for whatever, I don't need to be arguing with you about the buns. Especially if you telling me your sex drive was 3 times what it was when you were in your 20s, but you want to be, I don't know, guys. It's just too much. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos that are going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Listen, I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.